Hello, Stuart Cox back here again for Where the Real Men Are, media analysis. Back in the lovely home studio, got a new cushion, a bit of Frida Kahlo inspiration there, hope you like it. Alright, Real Men of Australia. Who is one? Are we giving young men a variety of options for success? We're embarking on a campaign, start a whole new view for a whole new generation of men, and hopefully some of you can come along and help us and do that. A visual campaign which will include some rather controversial images which you may see coming up around Sydney and hopefully other places, which will challenge the notion of what a real man is. We will use the hashtag #ARealManIs. So if you see that pop up on our Instagram or elsewhere or on posters and things like this, that's coming from us. We encourage you to do the same, to break down the ideas of what traditionally a real man is. People ask me, oh, did you get put off by the fact that ABC did the Man Up series recently? Well, I say no, because Man Up did highlight some very interesting and important issues in regards to suicide, depression, and awareness of that. But yet again, it is an awareness piece, and it doesn't go far enough. It doesn't tie in the greater themes, and it doesn't represent a wide enough group of men which is outside of the blokey stereotype, which unfortunately Gus Worland is a member of. Okay, so what I've done now is I've gone and searched online and amongst the media with certain search terms to have a look at what is a typical Aussie male. Let's search Aussie bloke. Oh, you're off. Good luck, have fun. I'll wait till you close the door. Yeah, that's good. It's not too much blue, it's good. And aside from getting images of Chopper Read and Crocodile Dundee, first picture, white bloke, flannelette shirt at a pub with tats, beer and a ciggy. Second image that comes up, white bloke, flannelette shirt, wearing a bluey, a Jackie Howe. I've got a couple of those, I will admit, very useful in backyard cricket. Beer and ciggies. Third image is the cartoon guide to that image of basically the previous two. Then next image coming down, more white males, drinking, hanging around, excluding women, but looking cool doing it. Where will we find the greatest Aussie people ever? Probably on our national newspaper's list of the greatest Australians ever, published in 2013. According to the Australian newspaper, number 1 is Banjo Patterson, a white colonial poet who was a lawyer from Sydney. Sir Donald Bradman, young Don Bradman, a sportsman who excelled in a game spread by English or British colonialism. Number 3, Sir Howard Florey. Who the hell's Sir Howard Florey? Did I learn about Sir Howard Florey in school? Not really. A Nobel Prize winning doctor who basically stole a Scottish professor's idea with penicillin as a mould and then managed to popularise it, win the Nobel Prize. Good on you. John Curtin, our first dude to declare war on a country. Prime Minister, yes. He was also an alcoholic, don't hold any grudges there, did recover. White trade unionist. Then next up is Eddie Mabo, a Torres Strait Islander, one of only 3 islanders or indigenous people actually on their list of 50, who won the claim of terra nullius in the High Court. Go Eddie, you did well. The land indeed does belong to the indigenous people. Then after that we just have like a white war general, a white explorer, another soldier, and it may be noted that only 2 women made up really the top 10 Australians ever. Most are businessmen, military men, sportsmen, entertainers. No gay people are mentioned at all, and only 10 women made the actual top 50. That's what we're putting out there from our national paper. Most obvious male searches on the internet get, Russell Crowe, Hugh Jackman, Hemsworth brothers. Not even our surfers actually get a look, and I was surprised by that. Case here is, who don't we celebrate? Who are the other great Australians who aren't really being looked up to? Artists like Brett Whiteley and Albert Namatjira. Photographers, Bill Henson and Trent Park. Our best Olympian, Ian Thorpe. Happens to be gay also. Writers like Peter Carey, Christos Tsiolkas. And what happened to our greatest Dreamtime storytellers? I couldn't even find who is a great Dreamtime storyteller, but I'm sure they're out there. Why don't we know about them? It's part of our history. We should know. They've got some good stories, they've got amazing history, bigger history than mine. Designers like Mark Newson, comedians, Tim Minchin, Jim Jeffries, scientists like William Bragg, Peter Doherty, or even the dude who invented the black box, David Ronald DeMay Merrick. David Ronald DeMay Warren. Yeah, look at that, killing it. Okay, so we can see what the world sees of us. We can see what the most popular traits are as what's an Australian male, a bronzed Aussie obviously comes up, Crocodile Dundee, all that kind of jazz. But what are we putting forward as an image of success? Do we have to be a sportsman? Do we have to be a businessman? Do we have to just be happy? Maybe that's what we're looking for. So let's have a look at some of these other characters. Let's bring them forth, make them known. So I hope you enjoy what we're trying to do here. I hope you enjoy the posters, and I'm sorry if they upset some people, but that's exactly what needs to happen in order for men to get better outcomes. Have your say. Send me some pictures at stuart@wheretherealmenare.com. Feel free to write in and write any other feedback or comments or any support or any criticisms as well. I'm happy to improve the product somewhat.